How's it going, guys? I know, this is in no sort of way a horror movie at all. This is an action, sci-fi. Yeah, no, it's not a horror movie, and I am known as the horror reviewer, and this isn't a horror movie, so, I am gonna have, reviews like this every now and then. Very rare that I'll actually post a review like this, but, I swear to God, sometimes I should just change my name to the horror slash thriller slash drama slash sci-fi slash action slash comedy reviewer. Anyways, so yeah. As you can tell from the title, this is in no sort of way a horror movie. And, this is a movie that I need to talk about. I just need to talk about this because... Okay, alright. This movie's called Pacific Rim. You may have heard of it. It just came out. Alright, so I'm going to tell you my experience with Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim, I went to the 10 o'clock showing of this film the day before it came out, so Thursday, which was yesterday. I'm filming this on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to upload it today or not, but I don't know. And, yeah, so I was one of the first people to experience Pacific Rim before it came out into theaters, and, I went to see the IMAX 3D showing. Now, this is the first IMAX movie I've seen. I've never seen an IMAX movie. Oh boy, so yeah, okay, so I went with my friend, and they passed out these 3D glasses and this awesome poster, which I will show you right now. Look at this thing. Look. And, yeah, that's the poster they passed out. You know, I wasn't certain that I would actually put this poster up, but yeah, I'm putting it up. But yeah, so I don't know if this is like a limited release, like they only passed out this specific poster for the people who went to the midnight showing, but I don't know. But this is a really cool poster. It has like a date and everything, so yeah, it's like a little comic book thing. Alright, anyways. So yeah, they passed out those posters and the 3D glasses, and I went to an IMAX theater, and I finally saw this film. And I've been wanting to see Pacific Rim for the longest time. Since the beginning of the year, the movie I was looking forward to this year was Evil Dead. When I saw that, I was like, okay, that was really cool. What do I have to look forward to next? And that film was Pacific Rim. A couple things I want to talk about, like, in the theater. I've never been to an IMAX showing. I don't know if this is just the movie or the IMAX, but whenever like the monster was like walking, like it stomped, then like the chairs would shake, or whenever it like roared or punched something, the chairs would just shake. I don't know if that's just a movie or if that's just IMAX. I think it's the IMAX where the chairs shake and it's really cool. Just acts like a better experience, like you're actually in the film. But yeah, the 3D in here is top notch. I love the 3D. This is quite possibly the best 3D I've seen in a movie besides Avatar. Yeah, of course, Avatar is well known for its 3D and special effects, but this movie had outstanding 3D. Like the water coming out, it was just, the 3D was really good in here, and I highly, if you're going out to see this in theater, check out the 3D. And by the way, do not, and I'm telling you, do not wait until it comes out on DVD or on demand to watch it. Just don't wait, just watch it in theaters. That is the best way to watch this film. Alright, so let's talk about the movie now. Pacific Rim is directed by one of my favorite directors of all time. I finally got his name right. I think Guillermo Del Toro. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He's by far like one of my favorite directors. I have so much respect for him now because he has not let me down once with a single movie. He has not let me down. All the movies he's made or involved with are just great. And, alright, so, okay. This is by far one of Guillermo Del Toro's best movies. I'm not even kidding. He's made some really good movies. He made Mimic, which was alright. The Devil's Backbone, which was good. The Orphanage, which was good. Hellboy and Hellboy 2, which were both great. And, Pan's Labyrinth, excellent, one of my favorite films, and, now, Pacific Rim. I don't know how else to put it besides just clapping. Okay, so, this is one of the single greatest monster movies I've ever seen. Okay, there hasn't been a good monster movie like this out in a long time. Just saying, like, when was the last time you saw a good monster movie? Okay, of course, there's King Kong and Godzilla and all of them, but I mean, they're the classics. They're always going to be the best. But this is incredible. This is a movie that everybody needs to go out and see. I hope to God this movie becomes successful. I just hope it makes so much money. Okay, so Pacific Rim is about, the monsters in the film are called kaijus, Kaiju, and that is Japanese for giant beast, strange beast, of that some sort, and then the human-made giant-ass robots are called Jaegers, which is German for hunters. So, these Jaegers and kaijus, you've seen the trailers. They fight and it's awesome. But this movie takes place in the year 2020, I believe. And keep in mind that the movie itself, that kaijus came like before the actual movie. So like in the movie, like the kaijus started coming to Earth like 4 years ago. So they actually had time to like build up these incredible like robots and stuff to actually fight the kaijus. It is so awesome. This movie has one of the best action scenes I've seen in a movie ever. I may be over-exaggerating. I think I'm over-exaggerating. But I'm telling you, the action scenes in here are just amazing. I almost cried. I almost cried because I just looked up. And the special effects and the action and the monsters and the sound is just all amazing. And I'm just looking at this like, this is so great. Yeah, I wasn't about to cry, but it's still pretty damn cool. But, yeah, again, the special effects in here are incredible. Amazing job, whoever did it. The special effects, the action. This movie, okay. The first half of the film, it's a bit slow, and I almost lost interest in it, but the second half, non-stop, action-packed, monster versus robot, badass experience. It is so great. I just love this movie so much. Now, the main character of the film is Charlie Hunnam, and he plays the main character, and, I didn't really care for his character that much. I mean, I don't know. I was just there for the action, okay? I was just there for the fights. I didn't really care about the whole characters. And then he falls in love with this Asian chick, and she becomes his co-pilot, and they fight, they fight inside the Jaeger, and they, kill the kaijus and all that, and it's awesome, and then, of course, you have, one of my favorite characters who I actually thought was going to be annoying was Charlie Day. I like Charlie Day. I like some of the movies he's in, but, this one I think this is his best performance yet. He plays as, the scientist, and, he's looking for, a kaiju brain, you'll get into that later, but, another character in the film that actually did pretty good, too, was Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman, he's in a lot of Guillermo Del Toro films. He's actually Hellboy himself, and I've actually heard he's in Kronos, which is Guillermo Del Toro's first film. I don't know, but yeah, so he's in this too, and he plays as this market. What does he do? I don't know. He collects kaiju body parts. I guess it's weird. And of course you have the black guy, which I forget his name. So I'm sorry, but yeah. So I think he was one of the best. His role was really good in here. One of the best. I'm probably gonna leave his name right here, but yeah, he's one of the best actors in here. And yeah. So, but then again, that's not important. I really, honestly, don't care about the characters. I just care about the freaking. I care about this. I care about the action and the fighting and the monsters and the robots. Now what happens is, how these kaijus come to Earth is that underwater there is this portal from their universe to ours, and some of the kaijus come from this portal, and that's how they come onto Earth and attack the city. But there's a lot of them, and a lot of them are coming, so they have to make a lot of Jaegers, and it's so awesome. But I keep saying awesome. I'm trying to find another word for awesome. The movie is very, very loud and in your face, and you're just it's very loud. It's the good kind of loud. It's not the obnoxious kind of loud, it's like you want to hear it loud like that. It's just, when they punch him, it's super loud noise. When the kaijus roar, when they do that roar, oh my god, it is awesome. The whole freaking theater shakes, and you're just this is awesome. That is exactly how I expected Pacific Rim to be, but better. It was better than I hoped for it to be, which is actually very good because, I love this movie so much. And as of right now, I am going to call it one of my favorite films. As of right now. As of right now. It may not be my favorite film from a couple years from now, but right now it's one of my favorite films. Because I swear to God, my ears are still ringing. Pacific Rim is one of those movies that when I came out of the theater, I felt like a 10-year-old kid again. Well, I shouldn't really say that because I'm still a kid, but it made me feel younger. But yeah, I felt like a 10-year-old kid coming out of this movie. And it just makes you want to just go home, dress up in your little Power Ranger jammies, and just grab all like the monster toys you have and just freaking fight with them, like making loud monster noises like I just made an idiot out of myself on camera. Anyways, but yeah, it's one of those movies where it's not a mindless action movie. It really isn't. People are gonna say that, like, it's just a mindless action movie about robots versus monsters. It's not, okay? It has a story. It does, but, yeah, Pacific Rim, it is so awesome. Please check this movie out, please. This is going to be one of those movies where when I'm older and I have kids and grandkids, I'm going to go, you know what, kids? You know what was a good movie when I watched when I was a teenager? Pacific freaking Rim. That was a great movie, okay? I'm just going to make them watch it, like let them sit down and just watch Pacific Rim with me. It's going to be one of those movies that I'm just going to remember for a long time, and it's going to be like a great movie. I'm just going to hopefully admire it that long. You know, I just loved it. And I also hear that they're releasing action figures and, memorabilia from the film. So I'm definitely going to be collecting those action figures like the little 8-year-old I am. The special effects in here were amazing. I really can't express that enough. But, again, this is one of the best monster movies I've seen in a long, long time. So, guys, please check this movie out. It is a must-watch in my opinion. And overall, I'm going to give Pacific Rim 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is great, and minus a 0.5 because of the first part, which I think was just a tiny bit slow. I really didn't care about the story again. I was just there for the action, but yeah, this movie is near perfection. It's so great, just what I wanted it to be, but better again. But yeah, that's it for Pacific Rim. Alright guys, that is it for this review. Again, you're going to see these kinds of reviews very rarely. This is kind of like a one-time thing where I'm actually reviewing a movie that's not a horror film. But I promise you, I know my name is just like the horror reviewer, but I'm just talking like about the horror reviewer in general, like that's just my name. But I also watch other movies, so I'm not going to review all horror movies, but my name is just the horror reviewer because I mainly review horror movies, but you get the point. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a suggestion down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.